Today's youth face a myriad of challenges and choices. What most don't realize until it's too late is that the choices made in their teens will affect their entire lives. Choosing to participate in sports could lead to a college scholarship. Choosing to study hard will lead to good grades. Choosing to hang with the wrong crowd could lead down a troubled path. And choosing to start smoking could lead to health problems and even death. Teens face these challenges every day. They need to be educated to make the best possible choice. When it comes to equipping youth to be resilient, engaging them to make a change in their community, and educating teens about the dangers of tobacco use, one program in Stanislaus County is leading the way: PHAST. For more than 10 years, the PHAST Youth Coalition, which stands for Protecting Health and Slamming Tobacco, has been changing lives and building the next generation of nicotine-free advocates. The youth in the program are not only changing lives, but they are also saving lives. With tobacco use killing over 480,000 Americans every year, PHAST members are highly motivated to educate their peers, family members, and the community to make healthier choices and not become a statistic.
I feel that we are making a difference because there are a lot of kids who do know the dangers, so I feel that we are informing them more and they do act on it. Some of them do tell their parents and they do make a difference in their families too.
What scares me about tobacco and smoking is all the chemicals that are inside and learning about all the dangers that there are. There's so many kinds of cancers that you can get out of simply starting, and I think tobacco companies get kids to smoke with their advertisements. They use things that appeal to younger people or even my age.
We're actually active on a cause that is universal, that most people can understand and relate to, that it does affect a lot of people. I like the idea that we do make positive impacts wherever we present.
Started in 2005 as a partnership project, this countywide youth coalition organizes peer education and advocacy projects in local schools with a creative and collaborative style.
9 out of 10 smokers start before the age of 18, and 98% start smoking by age 26.
When awareness education is presented by teens in a fun and interesting manner, it's proven to have a greater impact than when the presentations are led by adults. The goals of PHAST are to provide engaging assemblies, rallies, and informative presentations to peers and younger students, conduct interactive peer education activities on campus, and conduct community education and advocacy activities.
We decided, hey, we have an adult coalition, but really it would be in our best interest to engage youth and develop a youth coalition. You're attracting then the youth that are already passionate about tobacco education and prevention. Teens that would typically know that traditional cigarettes and tobacco is bad for you are not relating that to these new electronic nicotine delivery devices.
Our current coalition membership includes more than 1,200 students from nearly all the high schools and junior high schools in Stanislaus County, and it's growing. The Youth Coalition has grown from only 4 high schools 10 years ago to 27 high schools and 17 junior highs. With the success of the high school program 7 years ago, PHAST JV was created, introducing junior high students to the manipulative nature of the tobacco industry and how to counter pro-tobacco influences. These teen advocates complete thorough training, attend tobacco education conferences, and advocacy workshops. The PHAST Tobacco Slam and the PHAST JV Boot Tobacco Camp are 2 conferences held at the beginning of the school year to launch the coalition members into action. They take away with them helpful information about the consequences of any tobacco use, helping them make better decisions in life and in health.
Our training session was called #Advertising Insanity, and what we did was go over healthy stores for a healthy community. It's our campaign in which we're promoting a healthier retail environment involving tobacco placed away from the store's counter and encouraging healthier foods, fruits and vegetables within the store. So we created little storefronts for the kids to design, and they got to design the stores how they think would be healthy.
Training for this critical program consists of guest speakers, informative takeaways, and valuable strategies. Students get to see the long-term and visually disturbing results of tobacco use. At both conferences, youth are exposed to experts in the field who present on emerging trends such as e-cigarettes, utilizing public service announcements to tell their story, public speaking skills, and much, much more. They give them the confidence to say no to peer pressure and resist new products that may mask the dangers of nicotine.
I think the mission is really important because with the new products that are emerging, people don't realize that those are just as harmful as cigarettes are. So CYAN is the California Youth Advocacy Network. It's like the statewide version of PHAST. That's where I feel like I've made the most impact in tobacco control by being part of a statewide movement with peers from all over California. We educate peers and then take a march to the Capitol and have a press conference at the Capitol steps. It's just a really eye-opening experience seeing so many people that are passionate about the issue.
I knew that people smoked and there were tobacco products, but I didn't know the extent as much until I started learning and becoming educated on the dangers. So I think that's the next push or wave of making it less of anti-tobacco and more anti-nicotine, so people are more aware of the effects.
The success of PHAST and its members relies strongly on the outstanding support and hard work of the staff and faculty advisors who have volunteered to lead and coordinate their campus chapter.
It is extremely strong with the membership. We have over 900 at the high school level and over 400 at the junior high level.
Our program is centered on the Bonnie Bernard Youth Development Resiliency Practices. We decided to choose 3 different resiliency factors. And those 3 resiliency factors are caring relationships, high expectations, and opportunities for meaningful participation. And we incorporate those 3 fundamental protective factors into our program. Our funding comes from the California Department of Education. It's actually a grant. We write for it every 3 years.
It's very important for them to have the funding because it allows the youth voice to come through and they are able to actually utilize it for the activities and the way that they want to promote the tobacco awareness information.
I think that's the most important thing. Promotion of our program so that people know who we are, what PHAST stands for, and also to recruit our students.
Parents, teachers, coaches, and administrators are there to support, but it's the efforts of these devoted teens who are making a huge dent in the tobacco industry's attempts to lure our youth into addiction. This isn't just any club on campus. This is a life-changing opportunity and a chance to make an impact in the community. PHAST, protecting health and slamming tobacco.